Hey guys, how are you? Oracle of Divine Truth, Miss V. I am coming forth with a collective reading for my air signs today, okay? For those that is already subscribed to my channel, it has been a while, okay? But however, welcome back. For those that is new to my channel, please make sure that you like and subscribe as well to this channel. I sometimes pop on and pop off, but if you subscribe, you will receive a notification of when my videos do post, okay? So today I'm stepping forth. We're doing a collective reading, guidance, advice, whatever comes out. It's not titled. And then again, this is for my air signs, okay? Now, about this being a general reading, it's going to be important that you take what resonates and leave what does not. Not everything that I say is going to resonate with you. If you are wanting a more one-on-one personal reading with me, you can definitely book me on my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. That information will be disclosed in the description box below, okay? So today I'm just pretty much going with the flow of things. Let's go ahead and tap into spirit to see what is the collective message for my air signs, okay? I've already done the videos for earth and water, so now I'm on air, okay? Divine Spirit, what is the collective message? I'm going to shuffle 2 times for my air signs. What is the collective message here for my air signs? What is the collective message for my air signs, Divine Spirit? What is the collective message for my air signs, Divine Spirit? So we have highest self. I'm going to pull the cards out first. What is the collective message for my air signs? Wow. Future self. What is the collective message for my air signs? Let's start off with a 6-card spread. We have seasons. What is the collective message for my air sign spirit? Second row, collective message. We have growing. What is the collective message for my air signs? Collective message for my air signs. Okay. We have follow your bliss. Collective message for my air signs. Final card. And we have difficulties. Okay. We also have boundaries. And we also have sacred space. Okay. So if you hear little noises, that's my dog. He wanted to hang out with me today. Alright, so I'm just going with the flow. Okay. Give me a few moments to kind of tap into this energy here for my air signs. Okay. So your higher self, your future self is stepping forth in this reading today, trying to reach out to you. I heard pay attention to your dreams. So I feel like there's been an air sign that has been having some dreams that you really need to pay attention to as well. Many of you may have been receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities, okay, especially in numbers, okay. I'm hearing 1, 2, 3 as well. So maybe someone that watches this video has been seeing 1, 2, 3 or 1123 as well, okay, as a synchronicity. So I feel like for my air signs, this is definitely a time right now where your higher self wants you to connect more. Okay, how can you connect more to your higher self? By meditation. Okay, you can go to YouTube and you can type in higher self meditations. Okay, you can do the guided meditation where they're actually walking you through the process, or you can just listen to higher self Hertz music as well to kind of do a mindfulness in a way meditation as well. But meditation is something that is encouraged at this time for many of my air signs. Okay, some of you guys have been really connecting to your higher self, and this is why your higher self is stepping forth at this particular time. I feel that for many of you, there's a lot of things that is growing, okay? But I feel that some of you may be in this energy because you cannot see it. You don't feel like shit's happening, but shit is happening behind the scenes. And I feel that maybe there's some stressors or some worries or just your thoughts is getting the best of you. I heard the word obsession, so some of you guys may overindulge in your thoughts in a negative way. So spirit and your higher self really wants you to know that just because you may not see it right now growing, okay, in your life or producing as quickly as you wanted to, things are actually happening behind the scenes. And for others that has been meditating and connecting with their higher self or just the spiritual realm in general, there is a level of growth when it comes to your spiritual development that I feel that is definitely taking place. You may notice now, or you will begin to notice a higher sense of intuition and inner knowing, okay, as well, is what I'm seeing also. Some of you guys have recently taken the necessary steps, is what I heard, needed in order to create some form of stability or security for yourself. So this could be somebody taking the initiative to go back to school or um, changing a different job or starting their own business. Somebody has, or people, whomever it resonates with, okay, have been planting certain seeds and they're getting ready to grow. Okay, they will be growing. But I also heard patience because, again, when you do something, especially when it comes to something long term that's really going to create that establishment, not that get rich quick scheme type stuff, not knocking nobody, but it takes time because if you plant a seed that is really a flower, if you plant it today, it won't be the flower tomorrow. You have to nurture it, you have to water it, you have to give it the ashe that it needs in order for it to grow. And I feel that many of you um, have been doing that, and I feel that it's going to require patience as you have already began to take the necessary steps to plant certain seeds of things that will be abundant for you in your life, which is another reason why your future self is reaching out to you. Future self is reaching out to you for those that already took that initiative, like, hey, I got your back, you took that first step, I'm gonna meet you halfway. And then the future self is also talking to those that there is a need to start planting those seeds. There's a need to start um, moving forth on certain ideas that you have and not allowing your fears to get the best of you or preventing you from holding you back. It's like your future self is like if you plant this seed and you nourish it and you water it in the way that it needs to, we got you, okay? Um, and I do feel that for my air signs, this seems a lot of career based or goal oriented, and I'm just like being the best version of myself possible type of energy. So, however you apply it, this is a time right now to follow your bliss, okay? And your bliss is follow your joy, follow what makes you happy. For some of you, this growing ain't about business. It's not really about career. This is just you growing as a person, developing, leveling up in the world and how you show up in the world as well. So, whatever this is for you, follow it, okay? Because your future self has you. Not only do your future self got you, your higher self is like, look, we need to start here, and then when you graduated, okay, we're going to move you off to your future self, meaning that with some small seed, all you need is a mustard seed, okay? It can grow into something big, but you also have to trust. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your path. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust the process. You have to trust in divine timing. So trust is also needed at this time. I feel like some of you may, been going through a season. We all go through seasons. We have those seasons when shit is good, life is good. We live in our best life, and we have those seasons that be like, oh my God, like I'm so over it already. Then we have those seasons where we get a mixture of both in one season. So you're going through a season now, but the beauty of a season is it's temporary, okay? So again, for any difficulties or challenges that you guys, whomever resonate with what I'm saying, is going through, please understand that it's only temporary and that your higher self wants you to find a sense of serenity. And I know that that may be easy said than done, but try to find a level of serenity, calmness as well, even in the midst of what may feel like chaos. That's why meditation is so important. It's not just about connecting to the higher realms and diving deep into your spirituality. It is to center you, it is to ground you so that you can stay rooted in the now as well, and try to deal with the adversities, the challenges, the seasons, that may not be so pleasant, in the best way possible, okay, instead of kind of like allowing the season to destroy you, okay. Now, sometimes things like that is out of our control, but if we have control of it, then it's important that we try to put forth the effort, okay, to co-create with spirit, okay. That's very important as well. Some of you guys are definitely in your season. Like, shit is getting ready to shake. For some of you guys that have been dealing with some difficulties, you've been sustaining the storms, you've been like, what the fuck, and when you felt that you just don't know how much more you can take, the sun is about to shine, okay? And my voice got the cracking, so that's going to hit for somebody. That's going to hit for somebody. The sun is getting ready to shine. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, it's time to get excited, and if you're getting excited when I'm saying this, then this message is for you. Because there's definitely, I didn't even see this card here. My mind is going, and I smoked a little mugwort, you know what I'm saying? I'm just flowing of communication. I didn't even see this card, difficulties. So again, this is double confirmation that, again, if you've been dealing with challenges, it's just a season, and your season is getting ready to change. You're about to walk into your bliss, more happiness, more joy, more energy, more motivation, like more inspiration. Like, you about to feel the vibes. Um, and that's very important. And for others, as well, you've been working very hard at something, and it's very important that you know as well that your hard work has not gone unnoticed. Spirit is acknowledging, like, hey, I've been seeing the growth, I've been seeing the obstacles that you've been pushing through, the challenges that you've been up against, and I guarantee you it wasn't all for nothing. Okay, so again, I feel like certain cycles, if you guys have been dealing with difficult cycles, they come into an end. Okay, if you feel me bouncing around, I'm channeling it right now. I'm in the energy, I'm in the element. So with that being said, catch up, because I may bop to one thing and bop to the next, whatever spirit guides me on. Sometimes I be sitting here and I be talking to you guys, but I don't be present. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how deep it goes. But anywho, back to the reading. Okay, and that's what I'm talking about, like, just that excitement with me explaining that process to you. Like, that's the excitement that I'm feeling. Like, I feel like my voice done even changed a little bit as well. So I feel that, somebody got an ancestor that is definitely coming through very powerful, that was like, 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 let's get excited about this. Okay, again, doorways of opportunities are opening up as well. Okay, now, getting back to the seriousness of things. As you're going through the season, though, as you're trying to adjust, okay, take some time out for sacred space. Okay, I felt the heaviness in my heart. Okay, deep breathing exercises. Go to your altar. Okay, um, somebody's kid taking snacks or something from the altar. I just saw an image of somebody's kid going to the altar, taking snacks off the altar. Tell them don't do that, and explain to them why. Okay. Um, but yeah, it's important to have that sacred space right now. Like, really try to find your peace. And finding your peace may require you to start setting better boundaries, as well. Boundaries with yourself, boundaries with other people as well, as you get grounded in this energy. This is for the air signs. What's the collective message for the air signs? Yeah, this is personal. For some of y'all, this season is personal. This is a very powerful season. This is year 7, first and foremost, in the dough. But it's like, I'm taking this year personal. That's the energy that I heard. So Somebody watching my video may have said that when the year got ready to begin, or recently, what I'm saying, said that as well, like, this is my year, I'm coming for it. And so that's what your higher self and your future self want for you. And if you have not said this, still, this is the energies that they want you to be in. Take everything personal. But this year is very impactful for the next 10 years moving forth. Okay? So take it personal. But at the same time, stop taking certain things personal. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you may take things too personal, and this may have a lot to do because you're very vulnerable or very emotional at this particular time. I'm seeing a lot of heart chakra activation happening, which is why I feel like my voice is fluctuating, because there's times I feel like I want to cry, but there's other times like I'm like, get your shit together. So maybe somebody been going through that, like maybe having those ups and down days, feeling down, and then like having that self-talk like, bitch, like, my nigga, like, we gotta make this happen, we gotta get up and get out and do something, okay, type of energy. But anywho, this is a personal year, and I feel that see, I already said that, but let's go back to the personal year. Like, don't take things so personal, because some of you guys do, and it has a lot to do with you being very ungrounded right now, dealing with a lot of emotions. But that's why meditation, grounding, tiger's eye crystal, working on your root chakra is very important at this time as well. Okay, some of you guys need to drink more water. I think I done said that in all 3 videos for air signs. Some of you guys take your spirituality serious. That's what's up. Okay, we have the present. Shay, come through. Stop playing games. Do you see this? Like, the present on the future self. Like, what did I just say about this year? It's personal. Like, going after everything that you want, because your future is now. This is about to pave the way for the next 10 years moving forward. Like, the future self is here. Like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? I'm about to reach out. I'm asking for your hand. We gonna make shit shake or not? This is your future right here. We got to make shit shake. Do you trust me? Okay, if you trust me, it's about to be personal. Now, not saying that it's gonna be easy. Nothing in life is easy, especially shit that we want. But again, it's gonna be worth it though. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice, maybe temporary uncomfortability for long-term stability. Okay, any day. Air signs. Okay. Okay. So we do have play here. Life can be stressful. Situations, circumstances, our own damn self could be stressful to ourselves. But whatever the circumstances may be, whether there is stressors or things are just tense right now, or you've been taking things kind of serious, spirit, higher self does want you to try to loosen up a little bit and try not to take life so serious as well. Learn to laugh, tap into your inner child, as well, because I feel like some of you, not all of you, may have been a little bit tense lately. And some of you guys have just been very silly, because it's like, no, I'm tired of, dealing with these low vibrational energies. I'm about to make shit that's going to make me happy, laugh about shit that's going to make me happy, be around the right people that's going to uplift my energy as well. But again, there's a need to try to loosen up, okay? For the air signs collective message. We have the unknown. Okay, so sometimes for many of you, what stops you from really planting those seeds is fear of the unknown. And that's why it's a good thing to meditate as well, because again, I feel like, of course, I am in air, and that's all about communication and thoughts, but I feel like you guys think a lot, and I have air in my rising, so yeah, I totally understand. But it's like your higher self is wanting you to find ways in the midst of those moments when your thoughts is getting the best of you, to the point you're creating your worst case scenarios about things or how the outcome is going to be, and they may not even work out that way, but you kind of looking to the future. It's like those are the times where you need to find things to do to woosah your energy, okay? Because again, you're not going to know everything, but you never know unless you try. You get me? You feel me? Like you're never going to always know, but you're also never going to know if you never try as well, you know? Again, I feel that that kind of stops many of you, you know, your own thoughts, and allowing them to get the best of you. Like, be careful of the seeds that you plant, you know, in your thoughts. Because you know, if you plant the wrong thing in your yard, you get all these weeds, and you just, I mean, you can't just get rid of weeds. You can't just get rid of weeds in your yard that quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a process. So you have to be careful, because if you're planting weeds in your head, yes, you can finally get them out, but you're going to have to work very hard. So plant the right seeds so that they can grow, okay? And again, get more connected to the higher realm, the spiritual realm, whomever you worship. So that way you don't feel so alone as you're taking certain leaps and bounds. Get ready to close this out. We have be open. I heard be open to change right now. Somebody needs to hear that, because your future self is present. Like, what we gonna do, boo? You know, what we gonna do? How you want to do this? I'm going to open up this doorway, but it's up to you to step forth, you know, your future self. And again, whether this is changing you, goals, whatever it may be, the opportunity is there, okay? Your future self is here. They just want you to follow your bliss. Do you see the rainbow? If you walk through this curtain, you walk towards the rainbow, that's blessings, that's happiness, you know? Air signs collective message. Okay, inspiration. I hope that this inspires you. I hope it motivates you. I hope it gives you the right ashe that you need. Find things to inspire you. Find things to motivate you. Listen to certain things. Play certain music. Read books. Be around the right people that's going to try to uplift your spirits or guide you in the right direction through those difficult times, okay? Those that's going to make you laugh so that you can loosen up in the difficult times. That makes you forget about the hurt or the sadness or the difficulties that you're going through, okay? Courage. Courage is bravery. That's boldness. Courage is being the hunter and not the hunted. Setting boundaries with your fear, saying fear can't live here. You know? Like, I'm ready to walk through those doors of opportunity. I'm ready to go to the next level. I'm ready to make the changes in whatever area of your life. I'm ready. Did you know the only way to overcome fear is to face it? If you got a fear of planes, you think somebody telling you, oh, it's not scary, oh, it's fun, that's going to change your mind. No. You're not going to get over that fear until you actually board that plane, until you actually get on a plane. There's no other way, you know? But you never know unless you try, okay? And Spirit is lighting the way. Okay, nope. Talk on it. Thank you, Spirit. So, this is a time of releasing, letting go of the bullshit, letting go of, you know, fuck shit situations and people, releasing the stress and the tension. Some of you guys, your shoulders is very uptight. Let go. Trust. Release the fear. Release the doubt. Release the need to know everything. Release those that's not, you know, motivating you and pushing you forward. Spirit got you. And now is the time, okay? I would title this The Shift. Feel like many of you going through a major shift. Okay, so anywho, this does conclude the collective message for the air signs. Okay, I do hope that you enjoyed, hope it resonated. Comment, like, make sure that you subscribe as well. If you want a one-on-one personal reading with me, you can go to my website, www.spiritualvibrations.org, and that information is in the description box below. And so until next time, Ashe.